Oh my gosh. What a beautiful view. I'm so sorry that I'm about to ruin this shot, but I have to. Wow, I have to come on here and I just have to say some things to you guys watching. For those that don't know, my name is Colin. I'm a co-founder of this channel, SLP Entertainment. 2025. What a year. What a fun, exciting year it was. We uploaded a grand total of 1 video. Could have been better. You're probably asking, why am I standing in front of this camera at this beautiful park in the dead of winter? Well, I guess it's kind of acting as 2 things. One, as sort of a practice to talking to a camera, and 2, kind of to affirm myself and Louie. Publicly, nothing was really shared as far as short films go, or any other content, as it could be called. We did a lot this past year, and I just kind of don't want that to be forgotten. Obviously, we released that it's a man on the street interview asking people when the last time they pooped their pants was earlier this year. And then after that, though, it was stuff that wasn't really shown as much. We put on a 24-hour film festival, the Night Owl Film Festival, and then we filmed a brand new short film that hopefully we'll be seeing more of soon. I kind of get caught up in this circle of not understanding or not seeing the things that I do in a year. I need to tell myself that, no, I did do a lot. It just may not have been everything I wanted to do at the beginning of the year, but I did stuff. I did, grow in aspects of my life, whether it's my professional life or my personal life, and that's something that I should be proud of. But I think it's easy, not only for me, but for a lot of people to take a look at the goals I set at the beginning of 2025, and did I accomplish those goals? I for one, made a check mark box on my wall of a bunch of things I wanted to do in 2025, and I thought that was a really good way to give myself some direction this year and to guide myself this year. And when I look at the box, I checked half of those things off. And maybe that's on me for not being driven enough, or maybe it's just on the circumstances that I was dealt and my way to adapt. I'm kind of losing sight of the point of this, honestly. Look, this video almost is going to act as a promise, in a sense that I know I could speak for Louie on this as well, but we want to make more, even if it's not necessarily meeting our standard. That's a problem that we ran into, was we were afraid to make something because it wouldn't hold up to a standard. And I think I can speak for myself. I think I just kind of need to peel back and understand that just making anything is the point. And obviously you want it to be good and you want it to reflect who you are and where you are. But if I get stuck in this cycle of, well, it's never going to be better than the last thing, it won't be good, yada, 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 then I'll never do anything. And so I think I just need to, like the Italians say, throw pasta at the wall and see what sticks. I'd rather be overproducing than not producing. I also recognize that we don't necessarily have a fan base, so I might be talking to nobody, but I'm really just talking to my friends and family that watch these videos, as well as the random clicker viewer that is watching this right now. Hi, I see you. I'm glad you're here. I think what we need to do better, and I'll be the first to say it, is grow a community. This is what YouTube is, right? It's a place for people to share videos and talk about them. That's what the whole comment section is for. So, hey, anyone watching this right now, if you have any thoughts or feelings you'd like to share about anything, how your year's was and how this next year is going to be for you, please comment below. or if you just want to talk about anything, comment below. And I will be responding to them. And then I upload this and it gets 30 views and no one watches, which is also fine. It is okay. That is part of it. I feel like I'm rambling a bit. God, this is so beautiful this time of year. Man, I just love, winter's beautiful. Right? Like winter, can we all agree that winter is beautiful? That we just kind of have to get over being cold because like it's so much more worth it to be out here this time of year. As far as a year in review goes, every year is different, you know? There's obviously things that I and everybody else in the world wish I did or wish you did. Everyone has things that they wish they did this year that they didn't do. And we're going to have things next year that we want to do now and we won't do. And I think it's really easy to focus on those things that we failed at or things that we did not do. But I think the important thing is to focus on what we did do and what we did have control over. I kind of want to interview people on what their New Year's, what they failed at last year and what they're going to do this year. I really want to make it more of an interactive thing. Because that's that's the idea, is to normalize being bad. That's not it. I don't know what the message of this is. I have no idea. I hope they walk over here. They're taking pictures. They're not going to walk over here. What's your name?
Cassandra.
Cassandra, very nice to meet you. What was a New Year's resolution from last year that you did not do last year?
Go to the gym more.
Did you start going to the gym in January, then just stop?
I did.
When did you stop?
Probably like February.
What is a New Year's resolution that you know you'll never be able to do, but you want to try?
It's a really good question. Probably like journaling. I'm not consistent enough to keep up with a journal every single day. I would probably do like once a month, but like I would love to do one every day for the entire year and then read it at the next New Year's.
Awesome. I have no other question. Those are all impromptu,
cool.
but
Super fun.
Cassandra?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you. I don't want to sound like a broken drum or whatever that saying is, but I do know this year there is going to be a conceited effort to produce more and kind of take away the veil of judgment that I hold over my own work and try to find the love and fun of creating again. Even if it's something remarkably stupid. Look, guys, life's full of success and failure. And there are going to be some years where you fail more than you succeed, and there's going to be some years where you succeed more than you fail. I think that the whole goal, though, is to see that there is a new year around the corner, and there's a new opportunity around the corner to try again, to fail again, to succeed again. But the point is to do it again. And that's what the goal is this year, is to try again. Even though last year would be considered a failure to some, this year it won't be. Either way. That's the thing. It's a win-win. You lose. No, you did. I didn't lose. I learned. I win. I won. So who's the real loser? Who's the real loser? Look me in the eyes and tell me who the real loser is, because I learned a lesson. You think that 2025 broke me? No. I learned. I grew. I'm already 6'4". Now I'm 6'4.5". Because I learned and grew. This is what earlier when I said it might be stupid, this is what I'm talking about. I just want to thank everyone for watching this right now. I just want to thank you for last year. I want to thank you for this next year. Thank you in advance. Let's work through this together. Let's create together. Let's communicate together. and let's grow in a community that I think so many of us desperately need. So, cheers to 2026, I guess. Is it here's to or cheers to? One time, I always thought the expression play it by ear was play it by year, because I didn't hear it with my ear. And then I was corrected by my sister when I made a public tweet in high school. I said, let's just play it by year. And she was like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And I said, no, that's what everyone says. And she said, no, that's not what everyone says. And also, look at the words. It doesn't play it by year, like you're going to wait 12 months and then decide? No, that's not how that, play by ear, what you hear now. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Happy New Year's, everybody. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.